Hi Cancer, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective reading for your self-reflection. Now I apologise that I didn't put a reading out for you last week. Unfortunately I was quite ill and I wasn't able to record all of the videos last week. So you will be getting two this week. We'll have your self-reflection and then the next few days we'll have your December's reading as well. Now as always, if this reading doesn't resonate for you with it being collective, please check your other placements. I only take what resonates. I don't know why I've just said it that way. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates, check your other placements and you may find a message in there. You will find all of the other placements in my playlists. So feel free to check out them whenever you feel like it. Now, I don't know what's going on with my communication this afternoon or this evening. I may be channeling one of you. Maybe one of you is having some poor communication. Well, let's get into your reading. Spirit, can we get some cards, please, for Cancer, for their self-reflection? And that is too many cards all at once. Thank you. Can we get some more cards for Cancer, please, Spirit? Oh, never mind. We will take it. Okay, so your overall energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you may very well be trying to establish what it is that you feel your Ten of Pentacles is. So what is stability for you? What is long-term happy? What is your end game? What do you feel is legacy? What is stability to you? What is it that you want to leave for your kids? What do you feel that is? Oh, and behind that we've got a Ten of Wands in the reverse. So very much putting down some burden that you've been carrying as well. So yeah, very much you could be very much feeling that Ten of Pentacles, not just working out what it is for you. You could be feeling that you're very stable, very happy, and in a good place. Now, if you are feeling that, then you probably won't be watching this. You might be, not going to lie, but most people tend to come to tarot when they need something. Not so much need something, but it's like when they want guidance, a bit of help. So I doubt that you're sitting in a very happy place, feeling at the top of your game, like you've got everything you want, and you come into tarot. So to me, this is that you're trying to, I would probably say that you may be trying to find this. It could be that you may have just lost this as well. But I think it's more you trying to find it and see what it is that you feel is your long-term happy. Now, in your current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins. So this is very much suggesting that, the give and take that you may have been having, the reciprocity within relationships, whether that is, family, friends, lovers, relationships you've got with your children. There's suggesting that there could be a little bit of imbalance there potentially. Maybe you're giving more than they are. Maybe you're finding that they're giving more than you are. And it's very much come to your attention that there's a little bit of imbalance. Let's get some clarification on that Six of Pentacles. Could very well be that you are a massive overgiver, and that could be why you're having to relook at what you think your Ten of Pentacles is. Okay, we've got a lot of reoccurring cards out here, or reoccurring numbers. We have the two tens, I've got two worlds, and we've got two sixes now. So if you were seeing reoccurring numbers out there, signs and synchronicities, it's usually a sign that you're on the right path. So if you are seeing them, sometimes you might just need to check what that sign or synchronicity means, because sometimes it's just a helpful nudge from your angels or spirit guides just to say, you need to do this to stay on the right track. But so that's Six of Pentacles. Then obviously, like I say, in the reciprocity, equal give and take, things like that. We've got the Six of Cups as a clarifier. So this is suggesting to me that this relates to things that's happened in the past, potentially your childhood. You may be evaluating what you feel equal give and take is, stemming back to things that you've seen from being a child. It could even be things that your soul's remembering, what it was like to have, the equal take. It could be very much that your soul feels like it's ready to start receiving, and somebody from the past may be trying to return to give you something. I don't see it being that. I think it's more that you're learning lessons about your past, learning soul lessons potentially as well, things that would make you happy. Very much giving you that innocent, childish energy of everything's all right with the world. We have a King of Cups in the reverse. So it is suggesting to me that you may have emptied all of your energy out. You may have emptied all of your cups out, all of your emotions out. You may be devoid of emotions at the moment. You could very well be feeling like you're just drained and empty. And that could be from overgiving quite a lot. You could very much be feeling like it's like you don't necessarily know how to make it fair. Maybe in the past, maybe you're looking at things from the past and everything you've looked at doesn't seem fair to you. Maybe you've been constantly giving and your cup's been overflowing that much, and maybe you haven't been receiving that much for a long time. And you're just feeling very empty and drained. We do have a World card here in the reverse as well. So you are at the end of a cycle. So whatever this Six of Pentacles is for you, whatever's happening, once you've managed to get through this and you've learnt the lesson that comes with this cycle comes to a close. You're never going to repeat it. It's just that you need to finish it out. There's something that's just stopping you from moving that little bit further forward. There's something that's just got you that little bit. You're just at the finishing point, but you're not there yet. Now, what is your challenge? We have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor here is in the reverse. So it's suggesting to me that there's a loss of control. It could be that there's somebody in your energy that is very controlling and is very dictatorial. And that could be very much where you've got this Six of Pentacles give and take issue from, if you've got somebody that's a big taker on your hands. Because the Emperor in the verse is very much a big taker. It is very much do everything his way, give everything to him and get nothing back. He's not a fair Emperor in the reverse. He's very much... he's a control freak. Everything's got to be done for him. You need to worship him, is that Emperor in the reverse. Now, this, like we're saying, this Six of Pentacles, it could either be you overgiving or it could be you overtaking. And maybe the challenge is, if you are a bit of an overtaker, that you need to come out of this energy of being a bit of a dictator and taking so much. I don't think it is that, because that King of Cups is suggesting to me that you overgave and that you're now running on empty. So I think it's more your lack of control that is the challenge, your lack of boundaries that you're not holding to. And potentially that's where you're struggling and where your lesson hasn't finished. So you're not seeing the boundaries that are being broke potentially. You're seeing the nostalgia of the past and the happiness of the past. You're learning lessons from the past, or you're trying to learn lessons from the past, but you might not be seeing where it is that you've given up on your boundaries. Let's get some clarification of this Emperor. Okay. So we've got a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So very much having a lack of confidence in yourself. Feeling like things are not going your way, not having much passion and drive either when she's in the reverse. So yeah, very much losing control, very much not having the confidence for things to go your way, potentially not standing up for yourself as well. With both of those being in the reverse, maybe you've gone through a lot where you've not been standing up for yourself. We have a 3 of Swords, so you've been going through some sort of heartbreak. Now this heart's on the mend. It's got a big bandage over it. It's trying to heal. So part of this lack of confidence and lack of power, lack of control, it's all stemming down to this heartbreak. So something that is attributed to a heartbreak has been causing you that lack mentality, where you might feel like you're not worthy of anything. You might feel like you're not good enough for things, and that's keeping you stuck. That's got you in that challenge position. We have a Temperance as well in the reverse, which is telling me you've lost faith. You've lost hope. You've lost faith. You don't know where to turn. You don't feel like there's any guidance out there for you. But there's always guidance. And part of this challenge is to ask for that help and, regain that faith. Have that healing. Have faith in yourself. Gain that inner strength. Gain that confidence in yourself. Now, the help that we've got available for you, we've got a 2 of Wands in the reverse. This is telling me that you need to be taking some action. You need to stop waiting around patiently. The 2 of Wands in the upright is very much waiting making a plan, waiting patiently for some union to come along and happen. This is saying stop waiting, go what way you need to. Actually do the moving. It's fine to make a mistake if you make a mistake, That's how we learn. You learn from making mistakes. We also have the Devil. Now, in this reading, I'm not seeing this as a negative devil. I'm seeing this as very much of putting yourself first. Very much making sure that you give to you what you would have given to others. It's very much suggesting to me that you need to gain that confidence and the control. The Devil is somebody that's full of confidence, obviously. He's very much, I'm amazing, and draws everyone in. And it's very much suggesting that you need to have some confidence in yourself. The control comes down to it's the Emperor in the upright, having control on things. But it's having control over yourself as well, having control over your negative impulses, having control over your vices, making sure that you are keeping your boundaries up when you need to. And gaining that control, but not waiting around anymore. Let's get some clarification on this 2 of Wands and the Devil. The Devil can also be very much you taking time for yourself, doing things that you find make you passionate, finding what you like, finding your passions, being selfish for a change. And when I say being selfish for a change, a lot of people... there's a lot of people out there that give and give and give, and they massively overgive, and they feel like if they take any time for themselves, that they're being selfish. But self-care, taking a bit of time for yourself, isn't selfish. You've got to do that, otherwise you end up losing yourself. And this is telling me that you need to be a bit selfish. You need to be looking after yourself. You need to stop waiting around for other people to treat you how you want to be treated. And start treating yourself that way. We have a Strength card to clarify. Now that's telling me that you need to have courage. You need to have confidence. And you need to feel strong to get what it is that you want. We have a 10 of Wands. So very much letting down whatever burden it is that you've been carrying. This particular 10 of Wands, his sticks are all over the floor, He's very much dropped them. He's very much dropping that burden, moving away from that burden before it crushes you. So letting it go, moving away from it. We have the High Priestess in the reverse as well. Now in the upright, she symbols to me using her intuition, keeping things in the quiet. When it's in the reverse, this is very much being loud and proud. you know, having that confidence. But you don't need to have quiet confidence. Be loud and proud about who you are. Show it off. You know, any plans that you're making to do things, blurt it all out. That's what the Two of Wands is telling you to do too. Very much be confident. And yes, have a little bit of ego and put yourself out there. You know, very much standing tall and courageous and going towards what it is you want. This High Priestess is very much saying, you know, you don't need to keep things to yourself. You don't need to be quiet. You can be loud and proud. You can have that confidence to move forward. The High Priestess knows quite a chunk of stuff, you know. In the upright, she's very intuitive. She's very knowledgeable. But she does things very quietly in the background. And she's like the mother hen that you don't really notice. But everything's done. And then you go, oh, who's done all of this? It was the High Priestess. You know, like when you come... I'm thinking of Christmas. All those Christmas mornings when you come down when you're a kid. And, you know, you're like, oh, Santa and the elves have been busy. And you know, in the background who it was. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything too loud in case little ears, you know. But yeah, this is saying you don't need to be quiet about it. Be loud and proud. Now, if you manage to take this help that is available for you, and a lot of it is just self-help, let's face it, having that very much being strong, being selfish, and being loud and proud, and going towards what you want unapologetically as well. We have a World card as your outcome. This is you completing that cycle that you were stuck in at the start. Very much finishing it off so that you can move into something new. You having that successful completion, ending it, learning that lesson, learning that confidence, and moving forward. Can we get clarification of this World card, please, Spirit? That is a lot of cards, but I'll take them anyway. You got a lot of threes here as well. So still lots and lots of reoccurring numbers. 333. So we have a Three of Wands. So then once you've been all loud and proud, now it's time to be patient, okay? Things that you've put into motion, things that you've already achieved are now coming to you. So patience is key. It is coming. We have a Three of Cups. Now it's in the reverse. This is suggesting that you may not be celebrating, but that's okay. You know, it is something where you might just be taking a bit of time to yourself. Do be careful though with the Three of Cups in the reverse. It can also suggest a little bit of overindulgence. So do be careful with that if you are somebody that does indulge a little bit in certain vices, you know, alcohol, substances, food, working. But yeah, just be careful with that. It does suggest that, like I say, you may not be socialising too much as well at the end of this, or at least with people that you may have been socialising with in the past. We have a Queen of Cups. So your heart is refilling. You're having those emotions again. But you're only going to give to the people that you feel like you need to give to. Ones that are going to give you the equal reciprocity. Making sure you've got that equal give and take. Being empathetic towards others. Being nurturing like always. But only giving to those who deserve to be given to. And not over giving. We do have a Sun card in the reverse. So you are aware that there is still a little bit to go. There is a little bit of learning and a little bit of healing. But this Sun is not saying it's all doom and gloom. Things might be a little bit dark at the minute. You might not know where everything's going, but you are fully aware that there is happiness coming. This is just eventual happiness. It is coming. It's just not, you're not just there. And the reason for that is you're in fear. So we've got this Moon card. So there's a bit of fear of the unknown going on. Things being in the dark, not knowing what step to take. But it's all about having faith. You know, that World card is closing out a cycle. And when you're at the end of a cycle, you don't generally know what's going to happen next. And this Moon card is just adding to that fear of the unknown. But what is unknown in front of you is you just don't know which direction to go in. This is a 7 of Cups. You've got that many choices in front of you because you can do anything. You can pick any option. You've got so many things in front of you that you can choose from that you could be just a little bit paralyzed by what to pick. But the options are open. You can pick whatever you want, and it's okay to change mind. Try something out. If you don't like it, change mind. You learn from it. Do something different. That's a lovely outcome. I do like that. Having that lovely closure and having lots of options in front of you. That's fantastic. Right, let's get you a Angel of Light oracle, and then we'll get you some Luminous Pathways oracles as well. See what other messages Spirit's got for you. Communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively. Focus on the good in life and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process, listening with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditating, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. Your affirmation: I communicate clearly and honestly. And to be honest, that could be what part of that 6 of Pentacles with the imbalance is. Potentially one person communicating a lot and another person not communicating at all. Right, let's get these Luminous Pathways for you. Okay, so we have the Majestic Mountain. This one always reminds me of the never-ending story. We have the Stargazer. We have the Shooting Star. And we have the Open Book. It's a shame the camera doesn't pick up all the colours on these because they are fantastic. Right, let's get my little book and tell you what they are. So the Majestic Mountain signifies overcoming challenges, resilience and steadfastness. It's a call to remain strong in the face of obstacles and view the challenges as opportunities for growth. The Shooting Star embodies wishes, hopes, and fleeting opportunities. This card encourages you to seize the moment, act on your wishes, and believe in the possibility of fleeting yet transformational opportunities. The Open Book represents knowledge, openness, and potential. It signifies a period of learning, growth, and the openness to new experiences, encouraging you to embrace your journey of continuous learning and exploration. And then, where is the Stargazer? So the Stargazer represents dreams, aspirations, and looking beyond the obvious. This card encourages you to aim high and keep your eyes on the long-term goals, reminding you to keep hope alive. Okay. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Cancer. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you do want to hear more from me, then don't forget to press subscribe if you haven't already. And if you press that notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. Very much good luck on your healing, and thank you for joining me.